Back at the cabin here. Welcome back. It is a wild, wet one this morning. Humid. Wow. But finally back up here to do a couple of projects. And the good news is that they're indoor projects. I can't believe it. It's so dark in here that the camera's using the flash to record this. But our first project is this wood stove and the wall behind it. I just never liked this drywall, and I've always wanted to do stone behind it. So that's what I'm gonna do. You saw in one of my videos from this winter, I did this reclaimed barn roof over the wood stove in the ceiling for a heat shield, and now I'm gonna do some stone on the back wall here, and it's just gonna make it a whole lot nicer to look at, give it more of a cabin feel, because after all, we are a cabin in the woods. Step one is remove this crap that the place came with, cultured stone. Yank that off, and then I've got some concrete board. I'm going to be putting that up. Wow. Well, that didn't take long, but every single minute sucked ass. Wow. I forked up that wall pretty good, but that's okay. The concrete board's going right over it, and it'll hide all those sins. Damn. A couple of pieces, they hardly used any glue. A couple of pieces, they used all the friggin' glue in the damn tube. People that built this were not builders. It's gonna look awesome when it's done. I'll tell you what, this day keeps getting better. So I came up with a trailer full of bear bait. I sell a lot of bear bait up here, and I got a new buddy who bought some, but he brought me a little something as well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And halibut. Yeah. So I gotta get a fire going. Oh, we're gonna have a good supper tonight. Oh shit. I don't know if that's ever happened before. So to reuse these pieces, to cut them into sections, I've got to get this old adhesive off. If I can, I hope. Yep, it's gonna work. So that wasn't cutting worth a damn. So what I did was scored it. I'm gonna try to snap it. And this is either gonna work or it's gonna turn it into junk. We're about to find out. That's gonna bounce the camera. Bigger hammer, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Send it. Oh. What did I say? It was either gonna work or it was gonna turn into junk. Junk. Shit. Well, here's a score. This is a leftover piece of soapstone that I had from the kitchen counter project a couple years ago. Just checked in the woodshed because I knew I had a couple pieces of soapstone in there, and that stuff is a lot easier to cut than this crap I'm trying to cut. And I found this nice little strip. So that's gonna take up a big section of what I need to fill, and then I'm only gonna have to cut maybe one piece off the big soapstone piece. Score. All right, that's in. I had to cut soapstone instead of the stone that I had on the walls, but now there's a nice little border all the way around. That's exactly what we needed. Now we can start on the concrete board. Almost done. This is just kind of fabbed up in place. I ran short on a couple materials. Turns out I'm gonna feel a lot more comfortable with some concrete board adhesive behind this stuff in addition to the screws. So basically none of this is attached except for that one corner piece. I had one tube of adhesive in the garage, but the rest of it was junk because it had been sitting too long in there. So tomorrow I'm gonna make a run into town, get one more sheet of concrete board, a couple tubes of adhesive, another box of screws for good measure, and then we'll wrap it up and be ready for stone.